Welcome to Epione Biotech. In this video, I'll be going through the design of the handle to rod connector of the handheld suturing device. This is the finalized part in isometric view. It is created in IPS or inches. To start, open a file, go to the right plane. Sketch using a circle. This initial circle will be a diameter of 1.35 inches. Use Smart Dimension to get that exact dimension. Then from there, extrude the circle to form a cylinder. This extrusion preferably would go away from the circle toward the negative direction of the axes for a intended depth of 1.5 inches. From there, go back to the right view, sketch on one of the faces of the newly formed cylinder to form another circle, this time of the diameter 0.92 inches. Once again, use Smart Dimension to get the exact dimension desired. From here, once again, extrude the circle made by this time by a length of 3.6 inches. Make sure this is in the opposite direction from the previous extrusion, so you end up with this current piece. However, for the purpose of the device, the piece needs to be hollowed as it connects multiple components within them. To do so, start out by going toward the smaller circular base. Sketch on that surface another circle, this time of a diameter of 0.76 inches. As before, Smart Dimension to get the desired dimension. These specific dimensions are used so that the difference in the two dimensions can be effectively negated and converted in a way that fits into the rest of the handle, which has been sized for ergonomic fit and use. Once the circle is made, a extruded cut can be done all the way through This cut is one of two cuts that will be done for the creation of the device. Now move to the larger base of the part. Sketch on that surface another circle, this time of the diameter 1 inch. Use Smart Dimension once again to achieve that measurement. Now from here, and unlike last time, you extrude cut only toward a certain measurement, as you don't want to cut all the way through what's already been made. This length is 1.35. Now the extrude cut should be successfully done, and as you see, there's a difference within the tube sizes, allowing for the conversion. Now, for having the ability to firmly secure the actual connector piece, bolt holes need to be made. To do so, I'm going to first go to standard view, isometric view, to get the third view, and since the bolts are going through a rounded surface, a reference plane needs to be made. To do so, make the reference plane parallel to the top plane, and then coincident to the round surface. This gives you the plane desired. Finalize that, and now moving to the holes. To add the bolt holes, go to the top view to have a flat view of the newly made reference plane. Sketch a circle to start off with on the set plane. Smart Dimension the circle to have a diameter of 0.26 inches. This is to compensate for the bolts being used, which are exactly or roughly 0.25 inches. Since ABS plastic tends to shrink after printing, we're compensating by adding 0.01 inches to the measurement. Then once again, use Smart Dimension to make the distance of the first bolt hole from the edge be 1.12 inches. Then repeat this with another circle that is on the same, in line with the other circle. Like the other circle, this circle will be smart dimension to have a diameter of 0.26 inches. Then it will be spaced out to be 0.38 inches from the edge. Now you have the borehole for the part set, their measurements. Since the bolts are longer than the actual connector piece and meant to firmly secure it, the boreholes are meant to go all the way through all layers. Then you go to extrude cut, you select those two holes, go through all, and from there should have to go all the way through the part as so. And now the part is made in its entirety. It would be printed in ABS plastic and attached using bolts as alluded to earlier.